I want to give a quick shout out to my patrons. Thank you so much for your support. Hey y'all, it's Kay from Literary Apothecary, and today I'm going to be talking about Middlegame by Seanan McGuire. This is book 1 in the A Chemical Journey series, and y'all, I love this book so freaking much. Definitely 5 out of 5 stars, like all the stars it can get. A spoiler-free quick summary that I got from paraphrased from Goodreads. Roger is skilled with words, and languages come easily to him. He instinctively understands how the world works through the power of story. Dodger is his twin, and numbers are her world, her obsession, and her everything. All she understands, she does so through the power of math. Roger and Dodger aren't exactly human, though they don't realize it yet. They aren't exactly gods either, not entirely, not yet. Reed is skilled in alchemical arts like his progenitor before him. Reed created Roger and Dodger. He's not their father, not quite. But he has a plan to raise the twins to the highest power, to ascend with them and claim their authority as his own. What worked for me, you get this story through the characters. So it's kind of a character-driven story, kind of a story plot-driven story. It's kind of an amazing mixture of both. And you get it through the characters as the characters are learning it, and I love that kind of story. Speaking of characters, the characters were written so well. They touched me to my core in a way that hasn't happened to me in a long time in reading. And the prose, Seanan McGuire's prose is magical, moving, beautiful, mystical, and yet completely relatable. There were things that these characters said or thought that I was like, yep, 100%, I've been there, thought that, said that, that's me right there. What didn't work for me was nothing. Absolutely nothing I want to change about this book. It was so good, and I can't wait to actually reread it. I already wanted to reread it as soon as I finished. Actually, before I even finished, I was like halfway through the book and I wanted to reread it. That's how much I enjoyed Middlegame by Seanan McGuire. Eventually, yes, I will continue with this series. As with all the series I read, I don't know when, but someday I'll continue with this series because I can't wait to see where this story goes. However, I did feel like this book was so well contained in itself that it could possibly stand as a standalone also if you didn't want to continue with the rest of the series. I am entranced by Seanan McGuire's writing, so I have to continue the series. I also own Every Heart is a Doorway, I believe it's called, which is also written by Seanan McGuire, which is a very, very short novella. And I really want to get to that one too, so hopefully I get to that one soon and see if her prose is the same. So once again, 5 out of 5 stars for Middlegame by Seanan McGuire. Absolutely loved this book so much. One of my favorite reads this year. If you've read Middlegame before, let me know in the comments below what you thought. Who was your favorite character in this book? What was your favorite moment in this book? If you haven't read this book yet, you need to go and read it because it's absolutely fantastic. As always, my Patreon and my Discord information will be in the description below. There's no pressure to join either, but we have a ton of fun at both. Keep reading, and I love you all to the moon and back. Bye.